him a similar question about how the horror, genre has evolved in relying a lot more on special effects and gore today. And, he mentioned how many times in Nightmare on Elm Street or Halloween or whatever did you see, the black cat jump through the window and scare the hell out of you. But now, they're relying on much more extravagant means to do so. So I agree with what you're saying about Paranormal Activity, taking a much more simplistic approach and old-school approach, I guess, to fear.
Well, here, check this out. Do you know who Val Lewton is?
No, I'm not sure.
Well, here's a guy. You might like his work. If you ever get a chance to check him out. He was the mentor to Robert Wise. And Robert Wise is like one of the greatest directors that ever lived. He did Day the Earth Stood Still, tons of movies. But one of his best films, you want to check out two really cool ones, is check out I Walked with a Zombie, and he also did, he produced them. But he really directed, even though he's listed as producer. He was where the way the political system worked. And he also did Cat People, the original. Those films are amazing. And they all use shadows. It's like the shadows, and it's like he manages to scare the hell out of you with a shadow,
Definitely. Well, it looks like we have to move on here with the show. We're getting close to the end here, and I'll let you go here, but I want to thank you very much for coming on. It was a great time. Really appreciated it.
That was awesome. I really enjoyed the conversation, and I hope your show continues with success, and, feel free to post anything on my wall, too, man, as what's going on with the show.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you very much, and have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, thank you very much for coming on there. Nosferatu, The Untold Origin. Definitely check out that graphic novel. But we're going to progress things on here. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about Saw 3D, Paranormal Activity 2, Scream 4. Go into a little more depth on that. We're going to do a quick review of Nightmare Before Christmas. I know it's not necessarily horror, but we're going to go ahead and do that in honor of Creepy Christmas. And and before we go to the commercial, I just put a little package together, and this will be it's kind of corny, but kind of cool at the same time, because we here at Gruesome Gossip obviously want to wish everybody from the bottom of our hearts a scary Merry Christmas. Everybody.
Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
You're listening to Creepy Christmas right here on blogtalkradio.com's Gruesome Gossip Horror Movie Talk podcast. Have a merry, scary Christmas.
That's right. Have a merry, scary Merry Christmas here from Gruesome Gossip Horror Movie Talk. And if you want to check out any of our past episodes, this is our show page, www.blogtalkradio.com/Gruesome Gossip, or check out our official website at the official website is www.gruesomegossip.webs.com. So you definitely want to download the past two episodes along with this one that we've done. A lot of great content. And here is our horror movie clip or quote of the day. A pretty simple one. But if you recognize what horror movie this quote is from, please call in and give us the answer at 1-619-393-6766. Again, that is the guest call-in number at 1-619-393-6766.
I see dead people.
That's right. I see dead people. Feel free to call in and tell us what movie that quote's from. And I told you it's a pretty easy one this time. We'll work up as far as the degree of difficulty as we go along here. only the third episode, so not going to be too difficult. But again, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more gruesome gossip in a flash.
We'll be right back with more gruesome gossip right after this.
Robert's residence.
Welcome home, Sydney. You're a survivor, aren't you, Sydney? What good's it to be a survivor if everyone close to you is dead? You can't save them. All you can do is watch.
Modern audiences have become savvy to the rules of the originals. I mean, there are still rules, but the rules have changed.
And the kill's got to be like way more extreme.
The unexpected is the new cliche.
And virgins can die now.
To be the new version, 2.0, the killer should be filming the murders.
Yeah, it's the natural next step in psycho slasher innovation.
Go ahead if you have the guts.
Well, time for someone new to die.
These aren't just random killings.
There's something really scary about a guy with a knife who just snaps.
I hear you like horror movies.
It's for you.
You can't hide. This game has a new design. Fear, suffering, death. You haven't seen anything yet. All of my work has been leading to this.
Is your room, Hunter?
Hi, Jackal. Who is that?
It's your Aunt Katie.
So weird. I totally thought we lost it.
Somebody broke in and trashed the house.
Christy thought it was a ghost.
I know you guys are freaked out, okay? And I'm going to take care of you guys.
What's your take on this whole ghost situation?
I think it's awesome. This is the freakiest thing that happened to me last night. This is the door closing by itself.
Paranormal Activity 2, rated R, opens Thursday night, October 21st at midnight.
And now, back to Gruesome Gossip, right here on blogtalkradio.com.
We are back here with more gruesome gossip right here on blogtalkradio.com. My name is Todd Frizzell again. Melina White is unable to make it this evening. And again, our horror movie quote of the day, for those of you listening, is right here.
I see dead people.
Again, a pretty easy one, and it looks like we may have a caller on the line to answer the question. Caller from the 918 area code, you're on the line. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Pretty good. It's Sixth Sense.
That's correct. Thank you very much for calling. I appreciate that.
Hey, no problem.
Thanks for listening. Okay, thank you very much there for calling in. We really appreciate that. That's right, the Sixth Sense. Now moving on to our next topic of interest, and that is going to be Paranormal Activity 2. We're not going to give any spoilers, so for those of you who haven't seen it, don't worry, but we're going to talk a little bit about some fun facts here. And on the official site for the film, there's actually a secret message when the trailer is fast-forwarded and rewound. Additionally, after the trailer finishes playing,